All right, pack one, pick one, chat. Am I a fucking monster? Can I look at myself in the mirror tomorrow morning if I first pick this card? Bionic Broccoli, thank you for the over 3 years. Welcome back. Listen, chat, it's not my fault. I'm just a byproduct of the environment in which I'm being raised, okay? It's a cold, dark world full of islands, and we're all just living in it, okay? What's going on, Mommy Makeout? Thank you for the 21 months. Welcome back. So you're saying donuts saved your life, Tumos? Like, good reason to eat a donut every day. Okay, so like normally I'll talk to you about how you shouldn't like go into a second color right away and like maybe you should pick Midnight Clock, but I'm drafting Chandra. Wanna go, tough guy? That's my response to anybody that wants to try and talk about this pick. You wanna go, tough guy? She's coming for you. What I wanna know is what did this person did their pick time out? How did this pass to me? Cappy, thanks for the 40 months. Welcome back. Do we just like embrace the blue-red and just like force this? I think we do, right? I mean, I like Magic, Paula. It's just Magic's constructed formats have been a little dry recently with how much they slant towards control. So Cube's definitely been a good break from that. And like, I like Historic Brawl to a degree, but there's something to be said about there being some amount of stakes while you play, even if it's just ladder points or a little bit of gold. We're gonna go back to doing some constructed next week because my constructed content is just a lot more popular than cube content. But I think we're gonna do a cube a day for every day that. Oh, this card's a banger, right? Is there a chance Prophetic Titan is better than Hellkite? Hellkite's just a 4/4 flyer, I guess, huh? This card's kind of gas though. This is any non-creature. I guess this is really good with both of these, huh? The Titan might wheel. That's a good call. Good. It's a good show. I don't think things like Earthshaker are very good in this format, huh? I'm just gonna take more greed. I'm just gonna take more greed.
Perfection is attainable.
Oh, man. I mean, I'm definitely playing this, right? The Hieroglyphic Illumination has a lot of value, and so does this, though. I think I'm taking the land. It's a really good duel. All right, Terry. Hey, chat, we need instants and sorceries. We also kind of want to keep an eye out for, like, playable artifacts and enchantments. Because we do have a Delirium card here that we theoretically want to enable on occasion. Yeah, Darcy was actually in our first pack, so we'll see if that wheels. We had Darcy and Time Warp in the first pack. Good on, Crocky. Good morning. Howdy, Thomas. Ho ho! She came back to us, chat. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. I don't think I'm gonna play Enraptured. I think I'm actually gonna take... Do I take the off-color cycle or do I take the crawling barons? It's actually kind of close. I think it's the off-color cycle. Enables a splash. And we might just play this as like a tapped mountain that cycles, honestly. Beaumont is perfect for enabling Delirium. Morning, Video West. Thanks for the 41. Magic breaks are good for the soul. Being all in on any one thing is bad. Oh yeah, the Cycle Land's good for Delirium too. That's a good shout. Yeah, we're definitely gonna play this. I didn't think about that angle. It's a good angle. This probably isn't gonna get played. Like 9 cards theoretically here already. Land 18 probably. 19 lands a lot. I have to get some other utility lands to play 19, I think. We might play Dark Dwellers. We'll see what the rest of our deck looks like. Yeah, I've been told Pioneer is reasonable. I've also been told people like Modern at the moment too. I just can't do Magic Online anymore, chat. I just can't. Yeah. We've had a few decks where I needed my third pack, but yeah, a lot of playables here already. Even like 2 theoretical playables over here. It isn't even the we talked about this before. It isn't even the graphics on Moto. It's just the rate of play. The clocks on Moto are so... Whoa! Excuse me? I'm sorry? What? What? Just actual factual last pick. What's going on, Hero? Thanks for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. Yeah, it seems like Wizards successfully turned Modern into mini Legacy. In that, like, there's a bunch of good fair decks that all have a similar overlap of core cards. We really need to get some decent instants, huh? I don't really have anything for this to flash back yet, but I've got like a pack and a half to fix that. I think I have to take Behold. I just don't have enough instants and sorceries at the moment. And then hopefully Peasy, Cutthroat, or Hullbreaker Horror Wheel. This is only pick 3. So I think we have to take the Behold. But there's like 3 other cards in that pack that would all be excellent if they wheeled for us. It's a great pickup. I think Banefire is kind of cracked in this format, huh? Games tend to go a little long. You can just like kill people with it. It's also just like pseudo-flexible removal. Yeah, Thirst for Discovery is another good pickup. Just cheat and have Gearhulk Flashback Time Warp and Paper Baby. Oh, this is a pretty good pack. I think we take Burn Down the House, huh? I don't understand your statement. Do you think we can see a modern digital format before we see actual modern on Arena? I don't understand. Pyromancer's probably decent. It's only pack 2. Fading Hope could also be okay. I'm gonna take this. Yeah, the current cube iteration is fine. It's maybe a little bit control heavy for my specific tastes, but overall it's got more good than bad in it for sure. We're definitely playing Hall of the Storm Giants. A modern version of alchemy. I mean, that's what historic is, Sword and Shield. So I guess I don't understand. Can you explain how what you're describing is different than what historic is? So at 3/4 of a year, Koi Cricket, welcome back. We're at 17 playables already, and we're only halfway into pack 2. Like 20 playables, kinda. All right, the Hull Breaker didn't wheel, but is it possible Deemworthy is worth taking? Or is it just the Pyromancer? It's probably just the Pyromancer, right? It's close, though. Basically, with modern cards, I still don't understand what you're describing. Sword and Shield. I don't. What you're describing is just historic. I don't get it. Yeah, it's probably Skewer. Honestly, this might not be a Reckless Stormseeker deck, which feels weird to say. Oh yeah, that's a good shout, Admain. Should have probably gone for another Cycle Land. Nah, I want Dismiss. Listen, chat, we're 10-2 in Cube so far. We can draft a bad control deck in O2. Looting's not a good Magic card, chat. If your deck doesn't have some type of active graveyard synergy, looting is card disadvantage, generally speaking. Ha! Yeah, it's gotta be the fight with fire. The splashing spring is kind of tempting, though. Maybe if we'd have drafted the blue-green duel. I'd love a blue-red dual land, thanks. Brotherhood! Thanks for the 10 months. Welcome back. Creature lands. I love to draft creature lands. Creature lands. Do 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 do. Beep 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 do do. Do 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 do. Soulscar's actually kind of like low-key great in this deck, huh? Like upgrades our red removal into something bigger. I think I'm into Berserker. This card like wins games with this format on its own. I'm gonna draft the Faithless Looting and then not play it. Cause it ain't good, chat. It ain't good. Yes, red is open this draft for sure. Chris, thank you for the 3 years. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Okay, maybe we are playing 19 lands. I think we're a 19 land deck, huh? If we count Shatter Skull and Blast Zone, we got 2 creature lands, a cycle land too. Oh yeah, we have Kazul's Fury as well. Shoot, this deck is so good. My body is ready to not win a match. So the follow cat jam. Rock out. Alright, so you'd like 5 to 6 cuts here. I think it is Stormseeker of Out. I think I want all this top end. Maybe it's a no Tezzeret angle. Yeah, we could trim Intervention. There's probably like some amount of these Dorkos here. I don't have that many instants and sorceries, right? 6 and 6. Need 2 more cuts. It's probably just Tez, huh? Well, I have a hard time cutting the Howling Mine from my deck. Just like hangs out and draws an extra card every turn. Tez is probably better than like Spectral Sailor, right? So I want the Beaumont for an artifact for Darcy and Unholy Heat more than anything. Pick Picks. Yeah, we've been doing a few cubes. We did a couple of cubes last week, and we did 2 yesterday also. We could just submit 41. I do have 17 lands plus could cut Thicket. All right, I'm going to give you 10 minutes to think about suggesting you cut a land here. Just so you can think about what you did. Don't cut lands, chat. If anything, my consideration is, do I cut another spell and add another land? Look at all these utility lands. Hall, Den, Shatter Skull, Blast Zone, Cycle Land. Let's just play 41. I was an adult and played 40 in the rest of my drafts. Let's just play 41 for this one. For what it's worth, if you ever miss Magic the Gathering or other games that we stream here, my YouTube channel archives almost all of those. A lot of great stuff up there. If I'm being honest, Cedrus, I am more excited at the prospect of a balance patch than I am the new Pokemon. The new Pokemon will probably be interesting too, but I think the current 5-stack metagame for Pokemon Unite is the worst 5-stack metagame in the 6 months I've been playing. Which I've been having some amount of fun playing duos and trios, but I definitely prefer to play 5s. So I'm kind of hoping that that changes. I think I'm just chilling for now. I'm gonna offer this trade. Speaking of Pokemon Unite stuff, I'm gonna try something a little bit different on my main YouTube channel. I'm gonna upload a full uncut offline session that I did. I was playing with Matt and Steve, just the 3 of us, for like 2 hours last night. I'm interested to see how that does. So I'm still gonna keep doing the highlights on the highlight channel, but I'm gonna upload some extra long form stuff for that game and see what the feedback's like. Hopefully they give us something to dismiss this turn. Hey, Talrian, thanks for almost 4 years. Welcome back. Good morning, good morning. This thing's about to hit us like a truck. What's wrong with the 5-stack metagame? There's like 7, maybe 8 playable Pokemon if you're being generous. And Dragonite's basically the only playable jungler. Every good team involves Pikachu, Eldegoss, Dragonite, and then the other 2 Pokemon like flex a little bit. Our opponent has misclicked, chat. Our opponent has misclicked and then tilted off the face of the sun, passing the turn. I accept. Yeah, I'm planning to do 2 cubes today, so Toth. We're gonna do like we did yesterday. We're gonna do 2 cubes today, and then 2 cubes, and then play some Guardians. So, I think we're just like chilling on this dismiss, right? We're just like, you want to sit here and let me hit land drops for this? Yeah, it's like, this is like literally answering if they don't play a bomber or a removal spell, we're just gonna hang out. Morning, Bandit. Does that constitute a bomb? One more non-token. Nah, it's not even very good, right? Just pass here.
We are a team. We succeed or fail as one.
That also doesn't matter. One or more non-tokens attack this turn. Oh, I guess this is a non-token. Okay, and then we do this, discarding the non-dismiss cards here. Just like go wide so we don't die on the ground. Then Outcast is just gonna single-handedly win this game, right? This is a little aggro, but I think that's gotta go. They're at 20.
I trust in your abilities.
Oh yeah, they can just like tap it and sacrifice stuff too. You have reanimated your 2-drop. I think we hold this in case they have a sweeper, right? Nah, it's gonna attack their Planeswalker. Yeah, now we pivot relatively quickly. Pivot. Pivot. This card's so good, Chip. Very, very powerful. Fire up the Abyss here. So 2 years, Zeller. 5 months? Am I considered a grandpa now? Not in Hoaglandia. I appreciate the 5 months, but 5 months is definitely a young sub around these parts. You gotta get to like the 50, 60 month range around here. Yeah, we're one of the older channels on Twitch. It's regularly active. As Tubos pipes up with the 76 month badge. They all start somewhere. We're not quite day 9 old, but we're close. I think in a year and a half you beat the average. I think we looked at one point and the average sub duration on the channel was about 13 or 14 months. Day 9 was the first person to have a sub button on Twitch. He's got triple digit month subs. Number of them over 100 months. So we had 13 months, Strange Journey. Welcome back. It was good. Stream's gonna be kind of chill for the next couple of weeks while we wait for Alchemy patch. We're gonna go back to doing some constructed next week. I have some historic decks I want to play from the open. But I think next week and the week after I'm gonna do like 4-day work weeks. And then we'll lean into it a little bit harder once Alchemy gets its first balance patch. Our opponent appears to have disconnected. No, that 13-month average Talrand includes a bunch of 1 month and gifted subs. Alchemy patch waiting group. Yeah, that's mostly my mood for constructed at the moment. I was like feeling really good about historic for like the first 2/3 of the open, and then we got to the point where like every match involved Phoenix and Cat Oven. I was just like, Alistair, thanks for the 26 months. Welcome back. They don't, Y-Sticks, and I hope that's something we as a community can maybe convince them to change their opinion on as things go longer. Like, it seems like Wizards is taking the same approach to balancing Alchemy with balance patches that they've taken with paper formats and when they ban cards. And in my opinion, I think that's a really big mistake. I think they need to embrace digital and understand that formats like Alchemy and Historic should be living formats that are moving targets and not ones that they let people lock in decks for weeks in advance. The formats shouldn't have to wait for changes because there's an arena open or a qualifier weekend. When they know changes need to be made, they should just make them regardless of upcoming events. We cannot do custom formats and still have qualifiers from Wizards of the Coast. And also, even if that wasn't the case, again, custom formats aren't popular. There's always a very vocal minority group that says we want custom formats and we want house bands and stuff like that. But when push comes to shove, people don't show up to play in or watch tournaments with those things. Nah, I don't think it has anything to do with profits, Boston. I think it's just like they're an old guard that don't understand they need to do things differently in the digital era. Pepper Hands, thanks for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. Good morning, morning. Yeah, when they were doing weekly or bi-weekly bans in Pioneer, it was one of the most exciting times I've ever had playing Magic. Actually, just phenomenal. I'm told Runeterra's constructed format has settled down a little bit off of the deck that they made popular with their last patch, so we're gonna start streams next week with Runeterra again. I'm just not quite doing as long of stream days yesterday and today, so I decided to just do Magic and Guardians, but I think next week we're gonna do a similar format to what I did last week, where we'll do a segment of a Runeterra deck, few hours of Magic, wrap up with a variety game at the end. Is my plan. I'll just chill with the dismiss up here. These knights get to smack us upside the head for a bunch, but it is what it is. Cast a spell pre-combat. So I think I'm actually dismissing this birth so I get tokens here. I know the birth isn't very good, obviously, but I want to use my mana this turn, and having a 4/4 mana form Hellkite token to potentially block this knight has a ton of value. So like now they just don't have good attacks here, because this is going away, so they don't really want to trade their 2/2 for my 4/4 that's going to go away anyways. Or they do. Good luck, Godspeed. Wow, these are great attacks for us. Deal. These tokens are temporary. They go away in turn. To infinity and beyond. And skewer this 2/2. Definitely keep that on top. I think I'd rather have a Cycle than a Kazul's Fury. It's close though. Hugh Brickard gets to keep on keeping on here. What's going on, busy hands? Thanks for the entire year. Happy Friday. Your start to the weekend's going all right. The 2-land 7-spell hand. I think we're supposed to mulligan this. Am I? It's got Darcy and Pyromancer and Banefire all castable. Maybe keep it. Hey, Gus, welcome back. Thanks for the Bezo bucks. Happy Friday. Runeterra is the most generous digital card game that exists. I don't think any other card game will ever get close to it. I'm really curious to see what the Pokemon TCG digital model ends up looking like. I assume they're gonna continue tying it to their paper game. I'm interested to see what the digital only side of it looks like though. What's going on, Drunk? Welcome back. Yeah, I think them taking the Banefire is smart here. If they didn't take the Banefire, we kill this next turn for sure. Island's a great draw here, obviously. Well, so as someone who understands the industry a lot, and someone who like does sponsored streams for things, including Runeterra on occasion, the thing you have to understand about Runeterra's business model is that being last to market in an established thing for gaming makes it incredibly difficult to acquire new people. So, yeah, so that's something that I think a lot of people don't consider, just how incredibly difficult it is. So part of that is, I'm sure they want to be a little bit generous, but other part of it is they need to be generous because they're last to market. Burning down the house. Whoo! Is there fear in their dojo, chat? Is there fear in their dojo? You think they're scared, chat? When you make this attack in paper, you just gotta peer deep into their soul. They ain't scared, chat. They ain't scared. That's good. It's not like their model isn't profitable. I mean, that's not actually public information, right? Unless you have some kind of public reference saying what the profit model is on Runeterra. I've not seen one of those. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Runeterra is currently a loss leader for Riot. And I don't know one way or another if that's true. That's just speculation on my part. I'm a league partner, but I don't have any inside information that you don't have on that.
I know what must
But companies like Riot can afford. Wow! Wow, Auto Tapper! Brutal, chat. Brutal. Should have left the red up, knowing we'd draw Dragon Master. That's rough.
This isn't the last.
Yeah, a good in-industry example of it being expensive to have user acquisition is look at Epic Games and how many free games they give people trying to get people onto their platform. And for what it's worth, chat, free is too expensive of a price for me to use the Epic launcher. It's so much worse than Steam. God, is it so much worse than Steam? Am I killing this? I think I'm killing this. Yeah, so subjective interface things aside, the Epic Game Store doesn't support third-party gamepads like Steam does is the big difference. It's the breaker for me. Oh, I totally forgot that Arena launches through the Epic Game Store. Lol. Which, speaking of, I wonder what the back end deal looks like there, right? Like WotC must have gotten some kind of kickback to not go through Steam, right? I'm gonna just get my hand empty here so we can work towards cracking this Beaumont. I have to run my games I bought through Epic through Steam so they can be functional. You're not helping the Epic Game Store is not good argument with that there. Alright, so this game is over, right? It's over. The game has ended, our opponent just hasn't died yet. Oh, I should have foretold these. Why didn't I foretell these, chat? Because, I don't know. Because I was clicking and talking. I was so excited about how far ahead we were. Yeah, there really isn't a wrong way to eat this Reese at this point. I'm the bad man. It says a lot about the average viewer submission that I didn't realize this was Cube until I looked at the stream title. I'm a big Valve fan in general because Valve puts a lot of money into Linux R&D stuff because of SteamOS. They're a big part of why things like NVIDIA drivers got improved upon. Man, Dragon Master Outcast has just been like the card of the... has been like the card so far for us in this set. Actually just busted. Cast has a strong back, Mortex. Oh, Mortex, you're in chat. I do have Runeterra Ari skins to give away. I haven't decided how I'm going to give them away yet, but I'm planning to do Runeterra content next week to start every day, so I'm gonna figure it out then. But I think I have 20 of them. Yeah, Winter Queen Ari skins to give away. Yeah, I have 20 of them for Runeterra. Riot's really good at supporting their content creators and people that promote their stuff. We just need We just need a week with an Ari cosplay. And I don't, okay, so. I don't want to, hold on one second. I don't know that I could pull off this top, Andrew. I think this top is a little outside of my range here. I'm all into the cosplays, but I think this one's a little beyond me. Anjins, thanks for the 3/4 of a year. Welcome back. Alright, so Pyromancer's going away. It was chill, Eskimo. Thanks for the 5 months. Yeah, I don't think I'm attacking this turn. They're definitely getting priority here. One's actually kind of scary. Got 2 shots to draw 6 lands here. Huh? And we gotta kill Tendershoot Triad, right? Let's do this while they're tipped out. Kinda surprised to see Man of War happen here before I start making dragons. I guess they just think they're worried about losing the race. You know, chat, there might be something to this Time Warp card. Has anybody considered working on maybe constructed decks with Time Warp? It seems like it's strong. Or is that maybe something we should innovate? Stop it. Bad opponent. Okay. Okay. That lets them handle the Dargans. It didn't come with any birds, seems kinda useless, mood. Okay, I mean, they have to chump block the Hall this turn, right? Palantir is actually a really good draw. Because it lets me fire this up. And lets me fire this up and play the Dragon Master Outcast here. And now if they want to eat one of my 2/2s, they have to chump the Man of War into here. You want me to Wrath and replay Dragon Master? Yeah, maybe that's the line. I don't know. I think all roads are leading to victory here, right? Alright, well, that puts us to 12-2 in cube overall. Let's see if we can get to 13-2 here. Thanks for the over 3 years, Arno. Welcome back. Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Yeah, I think Slay the Spire-esque. I'm really glad Runeterra pushed into that Slay the Spire-esque single-player game mode, because that type of game mode is where, like, really silly combos that are difficult to interact with belong west. Don't make, like, human audiences stay captive to stuff like that. Making the computer sit there while you Nexus of Fate is fine. Ruga Companion. Estella, thank you for the entire year. I really appreciate the prime. Thanks for keeping me around. The devs want PvE to be a place for broken, overpowered decks as you can't make the AI salty. Listen, after playing Detroit Become Human, I am uncertain if that is true, chat. Won't somebody please think of the androids? What's going on, FaZe? Thanks for the half a year. Good morning, morning. Feeling a little thirsty. Opponent's playing 5-color Kruga. This format's actually just like Mono Greed. Yeah, probably Klutz. I do have Seasoned Pyromancer to maybe push us through to maybe push us through to a 5th land if we need it. Just gonna go ahead and kill Brutal Cathar before we get into trouble, I think.
lost so much already. I won't lose more. Feel the wrath of Scala.
Okay, and then we just kill her with Den of the Bugbear at this point, right? They bought a little tempo, but we accrued card advantage there. And then, like, next turn, we can go land Pyromancer, Foretell, saw it coming, hold that up. Depending on what they do here. I'm doing well, Rayroon. Life is small. Welcome back, Husker. Thank you. No, no, thank you, indeed. Tradesies. Fortunately, we didn't have one more red here to fire up the Den of the Bugbear. They eat my Soulscar Mage. They take 7 down to 6. Whoa. So you just got an 8 drop to their hand? Is that right? If I fire up Den and attack with everything, they live, right? Does the token kill them? No, the token kills them, right? They go block, block, block. They take 3. Yeah, they take 3 and 3. They're exactly dead, actually. I don't have enough red to attack with everything and play Chandra. They attack with everything lethal, though. Because of the 1/1 from this. Star, aggressive attack on the previous turn. Oh, the Chandra is lethal without the Bugbear attack. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, Chandra could have made mana to fire up the Den of the Bugbear, but it just didn't matter, right? Oh, I should have played Den to start. Yeah, it's a best of 3, not showing them Chandra has value. Conceal information. This will be a real clean answer. Come on, just play your 5/5. Actually kind of unfortunate because I don't really have anything I want to spend my mana on this turn now. Gosh, their deck is just like pure greed. I guess that's Kruga's only option though, right? Is pure greed. Alright, with that draw, I think we Dorat into Banefire the Scut Swarm. Yeah, Crush the Weak if we get a game 3 is a potentially good idea for cleaning up Swarm. Agree with that. I don't know if I want Mind Flayer. I guess we haven't seen much removal out of them. Just play Cube and win all of your matches, Coder Chris. Then you get to use your money and get it back. That. We'll cycle Sheltered Thicket this turn. Want to leave my 3/3 up to block their 2/2s. Crush the Weak and Soulscar Mage, the creatures do not get exiled because they didn't deal damage. Yeah, Crush the Weak actually seems great for this matchup. Am I dead on board? I go block, block, take 6 at the moment. So off this Pyromancer, gonna have to be some bangers. Alright, game 3 on the play. They actually just didn't play any removal spells, right? The Mind Flayer seems good. Alright, Chip. I don't want to stress anybody out, but there are 2,000 arena golds riding on this match. It's kind of a big deal. High stakes. Brutal Cathar's not a removal spell because we have so much removal. If they Brutal Cathar my Mind Flayer, that's not really a winning proposition for them. You express that in ratios of a burrito. It's like a quarter of a burrito. Maybe half a burrito if you're at a Taco Bell. You get the Taco Bell subscription. Why does Taco Bell have a subscription, chat? Well, I don't understand. It's like a Taco Bell battle pass. And we're gonna crush the week next turn, huh, chat? Is the Taco Bell battle pass because you're battling your toilet? Asking the real questions. Oh, shit! They don't even get to draw a card with Solemn because it's exiled. Look at this big brain play. We're so smart and thin. The saddest of sad robots. Oh god, we need to draw an untapped land chat right now. Are we dead? I think we're dead. Maybe I'm supposed to just Banefire their Dome for 3 there to push an extra 4 points of damage. They'd be at 7 and then potentially have lethal next turn. Yeah, I believe. Golos is gonna find them 3 lands. The burrito dreams are quickly slipping away, chat. Burn down the house. Alright, fam. The burrito dream is dead. I will not have. It's a good thing I have a sandwich upstairs from last night. That's fine. 12 and 3. Can't win them all. At the end of the day, like we've been talking about, while there are some okay, like, mid-range aggressive decks in this format, I think the opponent's deck really kind of highlights that being as greedy as possible is probably the ideal thing. Dear Wizards of the Coast Magic Arena format designers, I would like to request at least one format on your platform where attacking and blocking can be reasonable. Please, and thank you. It's been so long. I would like one, please. I've been such a good boy. It rubs the combo on the skin or else it gets the standard again. Thank you, sir. May I have another epiphany? Thank you, sir. May I have another epiphany? Thank you, sir. May I have another epiphany? I understand, Jeff. Epiphany makes 1/1 birds. You can block 1/1 birds. The cat oven deck blocks a ton. That's true. That's like just the facts. Just waiting for the announcer on the stage to tell me that my draft pot is ready. Where did the smart and thin meme come from? Don't we all just want to be smart and thin? I mean, I don't want to be fat and dumb, chat. There's a lot of bangers in this pack. Yeah, I mean, red's like almost always open in this format. I think it's Embercleave or Lulth. I think are the two I'm looking at the most here. Because, like, Loth's, like, an aggressive mid-range top end. Like, goes into a few different things. Like, can be kind of mid-rangey, but also is, like, a little aggressive because spiders have menace. Loth doesn't really lock us into anything. Cleave wheel the showdown would be gas. I'm gonna take the cleave. Let's draft something aggressive. Red's been open almost every time we've drafted this cube. And punish. None of these are good. I'm gonna draft the Lyra and hope the... I guess Loxodon's a pretty good aggro card too. That is true. This is just a one drop. This is gonna wheel though. There's no way I'm second picking a Griminate. I think it's Loxodon or Lyra. Let's take the Loxodon and try and build the Moros aggro deck. Oratog, thank you for the tier 3 and thank you for the 43 months. Welcome back. Thanks for the support. All right, I'm gonna draft. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Dragon Master Outcast here, and I'm gonna hope to wheel the Stormseeker, I think. We literally got a Stormkeeper 15th pick last draft, and obviously that means it's not gonna wheel this time, but like Outcast is like a 1-card win the game card. It's like really good. It's gonna keep cutting good red cards. Huh. I'd take Charming Prince for smoothing. Yeah, if the Icing Death wheels, that would be great for us too. Think I like Stance better than Banishing Light. Thoughts? Chat seems to agree. Flexibility on this is good. Yikes. Pick 9's gonna be the big one because we're gonna find out if Showdown wields or if we're gonna be fighting with someone for red-white cards. If the Showdown doesn't wheel, this draft's probably gonna go poorly. Showdown was in our first pack, where we took the Embercleave. Man, there's an Usher in here. It's gotta be this one though, right? This pack is so stacked. The cards that are left in this pack bodes well for our draft overall. I think it's Showdown. Think Isumaru is better than Grim Innate. This is 2 bodies though. 2 bodies has a lot of value with these equipments. It might actually be Grim Innate here. Yeah, we're definitely taking one of the 1-drops here. Grim for the bodies, I think is slightly better here. White creature works a little bit better with Loxodon, though. Yeah, we've got a bunch of good top end here. We just need to like prioritize drafting 1s and 2s at this point. The cubes have been fun, Rotten Agenda. Thanks for the half a year prime. Welcome back. I'm gonna draft the Godless Shrine in case we pick up a Scrap Heap Scrounger. Sweet, there's our Icing Death. Is that better than Sarkin? Fuck, that's crazy. I'm gonna take the Sarkin.
My flames.
That's close. This is 2 threats in 1, which has a lot of value. Yeah, Lyra isn't very good in this cube because this cube's not particularly aggressive. I like good cube formats. This cube format's like a solid 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. I think a cube format's got to be about a 5 out of 10 for me to play it. Welcome back, Matt. Thanks for the 3 years. Cube is like pizza's gotta be really bad to not be worth it. Yep. It's a good way to put it. Ten theoretical playables out of this first pack. 0 cards I want to draft here. I guess we just take Sarah. It's like a 4/4 flyer for 4. When was the last time a mid-range deck was really top tier in Magic? RTR standard. That's true. We didn't wheel the Stormseeker. Could be relevant. Nah, I don't do Moto anymore, JMP. Do I even have it installed on this computer? I don't. I actually don't even have it installed on this setup of Windows since I reinstalled. Nah, I think Magna's better than Sentinel. Redeem seems absurd in this format. I think I want that more than Ferocity. I think Ferocity's more likely to wheel. Oh, we went 2-1. We lost a 3-game set. I think it's gotta be Pyromancer here. Tobias! With Hoaglandia's 57th Shillionaire, and they say the trickle-down economy doesn't work. I'm gonna try and wheel the land, I think. Is that too greedy? Yeah, it's true. Alright, you're right. Tobias, be sure to submit a deck you'd like to see played through the forum on the site. Let's keep that trickle down going and update those channel points here. Our next Shillionaire will now only need to spend 999,942 shillings. Be sure to ping me on Discord too and let me know to get you that that Shillionaire roll there. Ministrant's actually just great here. I actually think it's better than Resto. Not only does it fit into our curve better, but it's 3 bodies for our pieces of equipment. I like our showdowns and stuff. Second red-white duel is great here. We already have like 15 playable cards halfway into pack 2, so we're on track for that. All these cards kind of suck. I think it's Ox. It's Ox or Angel. I don't think I'm going to play either of these main. I'm going to grab the Angel for the sideboard in case they have something we want. We want to remove, I think is the plan. This was our first pack that was atrocious. Well, I mean, if you're gonna twist my arm. I think it's Angel of Invention, right? Back! Thank you for the tier 3. That's super generous of you. Thanks for 39 months. Welcome back. I think it's just Angel of Intervention here. I mean, we're definitely playing Den of the Bugbear, right? Man, if you look back at all the cube drafts we've done, how many times have I drafted Den of the Bugbear? It feels like a lot. I think like this is our 6th cube draft or so, and I think we've had Den of the Bugbear in like half of them. I'm not complaining. It's probably the best land in that cycle. Yeah, there's a good chance Annex comes back around. Yoink. This last pack really slaps, chap. Slaplands, baby, slaplands, yeah. Do do, be do do do, do 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 do, yeah. This pack's really good for us. We might wheel something out of here. Do I want Kenra or Aspirant? Yeah, the Mirror might play, depending on what our final deck looks like. I think it's Kenra. Because Earthshaker flashes back, chat. I guess this is more likely to wheel, huh? I'm gonna take the Aspirant, but I want to wheel Bodyguard, Kenra, Farmhand, or Demon Bolt. Even the takedown, honestly. I don't know, chat. There were some very confident people on Twitter that assured me the nerfed version of this card is not playable. They were pretty confident. I don't think I want a tapped duel. Thanks, Purdy guy. I think it's the Rebuke. Yeah, I think I want the removal spell. Commando's got some solid flexibility. Where's a piece of equipment? Well, I don't care what the rest of the pack is, chat. That's the pick. It's the. Can I get some more Eldraine in here? I would like some extra Eldraine on the side, please. Thanks, Birdie. Don't mind if I does. I was worried we might have to play Perilous Mirror for a second there, chat. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. Big Boros? I don't know if this deck constitutes big Boros. We're definitely varying size Boros. I guess Mikaeus. I don't know that I'm gonna play this or the other one, but I think I take this. I think this is better than Banefire. I have a few removal spells at this point. We wield the Dauntless Bodyguard. You love to see it. We might actually play the Dauntless Bodyguard was in the Kenra pack though. Yeah, we didn't wield the annex. Wait, we're more white. Honestly, looking at our deck, not having the annex isn't really a big deal. Dear Magic Arena, please default to borderless basics. Thanks. As 17 lands might be right here. I guess I have 2 creature lands. There is no default basic setting on Magic Arena. What are our quality of life improvements for 200? Yeah, I think Tithe and Mikaeus are good cuts here. I think Dancing Sword's the last one out. I can see that. This is kind of like a 2/3. This seems pretty reasonable. I don't hate it. Yeah, I think 17's probably fine here. Instant regret for my 17 lands, chat. The Primal lets you re-up at some point today. It's just not an exact set time of when. Oh, it's a pirate ship. So they had priority on the first turn and then didn't do anything? Does this feel like a censor? Do we lead Redain to bait censor? Do we lead Redain to bait censor? Yeah, it could be Fading Hope. Redain's also better into Fading Hope too, to be fair. Pirate lands are real good looking. Yeah, good read, shit. I love this game board. Dear Wizards, let me pay you money to play on this game board more frequently. Are these vampire lands, not pirate? Yes, that makes sense. What's going on, Jams? Thanks for jamming for 10 whole months. Welcome back. Oh, I think these are the lands that broke the sideboarding interface. Is there Wrath of God in this cube? I missed 2 points of damage, thank you. That's fun, Panzer. Realmed Cloak Giant is legal, okay. Some horse shit right there. All right, do I want the creature land or do I want to play 2 3-drops this turn? Kind of think I want to play 2 3-drops this turn. Augur of Bolas, for those new to Magic, it reads, rearrange the bottom 3 cards of your deck. For folks that haven't played with that one before. Alright, now we'll take the creature legs. We drew something else to cast this turn. Crack you for 5. It's brutal. I like to draw an untapped land so we can play a 3-drop and equip them all this turn. I'm making this my 3-drop just in case this is an epiphany. I believe that card's in the cube. Then our version is, sure. Yeah, so it's 9 to cast from exile now. Yeah, I know Time Warp's legal. Oh, we drafted that one and the one before this. Yeah, cool historic decks are kind of a tough sell in the current format, fortunately. Okay. Well, we're definitely ahead. They have 2 cards in hand. Depends on how good they are.
This will be over.
Makes a flying blocker.
A master builds with ease.
Excuse me? They're not quite dead. They go block, block, take 5. And then I die on the backswing to the hall. Yeah, but there's no reason to attack with everything, chat. They can only block 1 flyer. Yeah, they go block, block, take 5, chat, no matter how you slice it. They block a 4-power thing, they block a 3-power. I know I moused over this, but this is like the same amount of attack. So it's actually a wash. It's like attacking with this doesn't do anything, and leaving myself dead to a single piece of interaction is just like not a good plan. I'm just gonna leave back an extra blocker because they're not dead either way, so there's no reason to leave myself dead to an extra something next turn. What's going on, Karn? We're still here doing what we do. Not much Magic Online around here anymore, but in general, still doing some Magic stuff here and there. We do more than just Magic now on the channel. We're playing some Guardian of the Galaxies after we finish this cube draft. Play some Runeterra and Pokemon Unite and other things, but yeah, there's some Magic still too. Oh, click submit, huh? I started playing competitive Magic in my final semester of grad school, and my grades in that final semester reflect the fact that I started playing competitive Magic that semester. Wow, this hand is nuts. Yeah, that was a Moldify for our first game, huh? Real decks have curves, Chip. Do I regret doing it? I mean, playing a bunch of competitive Magic is more responsible for the job I have today than my graduate degree, so nah, not really. Flip my Insectile Aberration to Counterspell. Yikes. Opponent took the bait, but good chance that we're just going to be behind to flipping their Delver on turn 3 and then tempoing us a little bit. Attack it with this and see what they do. Yeah, me too, Jim. Spread the love here a little bit. It's a very new industry, all things considered. Hard to really know where the future will take it. It's pretty good. We're going to 10 here. Yeah, my kids watch more video game content than actual network television too. They watch some regular shows, but mostly video game stuff. All right, who's going away? Probably the Grim Innate, I imagine. It's 4/4. Taking the Aspirant, okay. Oh, you know what? I should have put a counter on my Angel, right? To make it a 5/5 to block the Aberration. In my brain, the Aberration was a 3/2, but the Angel of Intervention changes that math. My wife and I usually have one show that we're watching together at any given point. We're currently midway through binging. Oh, I have The Bodyguard. Good call. We're currently midway through binging The Expanse on Prime Video. It's been pretty reasonable. Usually neither of us get very into like space shows like that, but this one's been good. Oh gosh. So long, farewell, I'll see you and good day. Okay. And we still have good attacks here, right? Alright, good start to our aggro. Aggro match. One on a mold to 5, one on a turn 3 flip my Delver to counterspell. Yeah, chat, I was putting on spandex long before we got paid to do an owl stream. We did some high school and college theater. I did more tech than actual acting. I did a lot of improv classes. Honestly, improv stuff is probably a big part of why we do what we do here. Like, I would like to think my improv teacher would be very proud of me if she saw what I did today. Nardlet, thanks for the 10 months. Welcome back. You can always find out when the next open is by typing !next open in chat. That reminds me, I need to update the open coverage page on my website. Need to archive 2021 and put up a 2022 coverage page. This is our 3rd year running tournaments, chat. At least 1 or 2 Tumos. J-Chick in chat is someone that actually, that's Jerry. Jerry, are you here? He lurks a lot. We used to play poker on the regular. He didn't do theater stuff with me, but we used to play poker a lot during undergrad. He was part of the house games in the circles I was in. He used to draft with us too. Get you later, Jin. Are we playing a red-white aggro mirror? Looks like it. We just locks it on here. Have we had history on turn 3 all of our games so far? Yeah, man. Just be good at the game. Was your question, am I good at this? Yes, definitely. I am a professional, Frinkspur. How else would we be 12-3 in Cube this season? Just play your best card on turn 3. It's easy. Dachta, thanks for the 20 months. Welcome back. Oh, we are 13-3 now. Yeah, we're 1-0 in this cube. God, it takes forever to get fucking Ryan's toys out of your YouTube recommendations the first time your kid accidentally watches it on your profile. Just like, dear God, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Yeah, my kids have their own accounts now. There are a couple of times they like picked up one of my devices, or like I let them watch it on the TV, and I manually search for it. I forgot to switch to a different account. That's rude. Stalinsky, thanks for the 16 months. Welcome back. Good morning. Good morning. I want to draw lands. I need some lands.
I don't waste words. You, into the fray.
Back, Rogue Ninja. Ask and you shall receive, friends. So here's the fun fact about YouTube for people that don't know. Your actual subscriptions and stuff that you have on YouTube are actually just meaningless. The only thing that matters for what YouTube recommends to you is things that it thinks you will like based on what you've watched and how much you've watched it previously. And in a lot of cases, the stuff you watch will overlap what you're subscribed to, but not always. The angel is gonna die to the devil ping, but it is what it is. They might also prefer killing the Dragon Master outcast, though. I think I need to kill the Beaumont here.
Retreat and regroup.
Oh, they both die when they kill that. Yeah, that's fair. Magic. This is fine. We're still super far ahead here. Stay safe out there, Malv. Hope your recovery is swift. I do not partake in any sports that do not have an E in front of them. Only the E kind of sports for me. What if we just kill this and attack? I think that's the plan. B, aggressive. B, E, aggressive. The old no blocks concession. Like ENFL. That's not a thing. Shit! My jar of peanuts grew legs and walked away. I was looking for a snack and it's no longer at my desk where it usually is. Probably involved a little ponytail too. Ponytail and legs. No, Haley comes into my office and takes the food off my desk. For what it's worth, I remembered Vigilance this time. I just didn't want to trade my Knight for their Soulscar Mage, chat. They forgot to exert. Alright. Alright. I have to put an asterisk next to that win. So now we're 14-3. With an asterisk next to the 14. Ellison, thanks for the follow, by the way. If you're still here, welcome to the channel. Even if they exert there, we're still pretty far ahead, I think, but obviously they're much better off if they kill my thing. Yeah, we're about to crunch for a lot. Azentoth asked if my kids ever regressed in sleeping patterns. Yeah, definitely. That's very common. Especially when your kids start cutting teeth. Like when the first molars start coming in, all bets are off. Definitely playing this to try and scry into some lands here. My body is ready to still miss our third land drop and die. Still had the history on turn 3, it counts. Something like that. Well, shoot. They get to Mizzix's Mastery Escape to the Wilds. Man, if we'd have had this Radanon curve, like... they'd be so far behind. Yeah, I think we stand to gain more information than they do. Wait, are they not Mizzix mastering their draw 5? Because this goes away, right? Deal. Okay. Okay. Put the mana tithe in for all their greed. Yeah, I mean, like, there isn't really anything we can do that game, right? We kept a 2-lander on the draw and scryed 2 and missed our 3rd land drop till turn 5, and then it was a tapped land at that, so like. Seems pretty good. No turn 3 history, 0% to win. We did, people talking about us drawing history a bunch. We did pack 1, pick 1 Embercleave this draft. Just not seen it at all. I get to play Hornet Queen next turn. No, they don't. This play's probably not right, but I'm gonna do it anyways. This is it. We're gonna draw the Mana Tithe next turn. They'll go land Hornet Queen and we'll force spike them and win the game. I can feel it, chat. I can feel it in my bones. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, come on. One of my equipments that are lethal, please. Big Sedge. Big Sedge. Did we have the Hornet Queen Soul Read? We had the Hornet Queen Soul Read, chat. No! No!
Honey?
Hey, you can take that back upstairs. I love you. I'm good, yep. The writers suck this season, chat. All the storylines are terrible.
No sword can pierce my scales. Come to me.
Oh, this could have been a valorous stance, chat. This could have been a valorous stance.
I will. Come on. I am only human.
I mean, like, we have a Embercleave and a Stomp in our deck, right? Redain's, the Protector Shield is also okay here. Showdown gives us redraws. I guess this cuts off Cleave isn't out, I suppose. We've just stopped now. It's a weird play. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't have Cleave anymore, but we have, what's his name? Rem Carlos. The 2/3 flying in haste. We haven't seen any blue cards. I wonder if they're like on a Golos 5-color splash. Okay, so they have second removal spell here for the egg then? They must, right? I'll type that. Doesn't really matter. Good to draw 2 cards now. I mean, the land just doesn't matter. I might catch something else more valuable here down the line by holding the Tithe. Maybe they have a 3-drop here worth countering. Are we milling them? Yeah. I mean, there's 12 cards left in their deck, so odds are they'll deck before we draw one of our 2 outs. Hey, chat. I was thinking about doing a 3rd cube draft, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm off Magic after that. I'm gonna play some Guardian of the Galaxy. We done? Oh, I made some questionable plays that we were just nowhere near allowed to punish them for because Magic is Magic.